This weekend on Jay and Joey.
Hey everyone, I'm Jay.
I'm Joey.
And together we are Jay and Joey. So Jay and Joey, we've been together for 6 months now.
Yay! Woo. Happy 6 months. Like, yes.
So what we decided to do for our 6 months is we're going to show you 6 of our favorite moments
From Jay
and Joey, and a lot of the moments that you guys also liked as well. So before we get to that, thank you so much for liking, sharing, and subscribing.
And staying with us for 6 months.
Yes.
Here we are 6 months later.
It's been amazing. 130. 130, and we're still growing every day. So we're going to go from our 6th favorite to our 1st favorite. We're going to watch it with you guys and kind of give you guys like a little background of the scene, what was happening. So let's start with our 6th
number. And 6 is... Oh, wait. What was this? Oh, 6. That was good. I tried.
6th favorite moment was when I revealed to Joey, now this was during our 2-part handcuff video, and this is where Joey and I stayed handcuffed for 24 hours. So what happened in this, I saw a lot of the gay couples on YouTube doing this idea, not even gay couples, but just straight couples as well.
Yes.
And I presented the idea to Joey, and he was a little like,
I was hesitant at first, but I was like, you know what? I'll go along with it.
It could be something fun.
Which, I will be honest, I did not know anything about being pranked.
So this is the thing. So we got a lot of comments like, oh, Joey knew.
It was staged. No, I'll be honest, I did not know. He literally told me he wanted to do it. I said, okay, I'll do it. So pretty much I didn't even know until...
So the only person who knew was I presented the idea to my mom, because my mom and I bounce off of
these books.
My mom and I bounce off of ideas with each other for our YouTube. I told my mom, I said, well, what do you think if I pranked Joey? And she goes, oh my god, that's great. She goes, do it.
This, I tell you what, all you're gonna say, oh, stage. No.
It wasn't
I did not know. I mean, that ass. If you didn't believe me, then you people are bullshit.
It was different. Let us know if you like it in the comments. We're not going to do it again because we're just not doing it again.
Yes.
Unless we get a lot of views on this, then I might convince Joey to do it.
Yeah.
So on that note, I'm Jay.
I'm Joey.
And together we are Jay and Joey.
Okay, Jay, take it off now, please.
Thanks for watching. You got the keys last time.
I don't have the keys. If I had the key, I would have took them off.
No, remember in the car I gave you the keys?
No, I don't have the keys. Maybe they're in the car. Did you check the car?
Let me check my pocket.
Because I don't see them in the car.
Check your pockets.
Wow. No, I don't see any in mine.
Did you? Let me check them. I don't have the keys.
Oh, wow. You gotta be kidding. You checking it, right?
No, I...
You're checking, right?
Well, at least we're filming this. Hello!
Hello.
Jay and Joey lost the keys.
Another camera. Where the heck is the keys?
I don't have it.
You don't have the key? Well, you better go find a chainsaw.
Let me see if I...
You might want to go find a chainsaw.
I don't have a chainsaw here.
Or a saw before I go in the garage and find a tool of strength to bust these things off.
I mean, I could always just like go to work with you.
Oh no, we ain't doing that. I need to. I cannot live my life handcuffed to you. I love you, but I can't.
No, it's not gonna be for life. But I don't think like the I don't think I could even call my uncle today. He's the one who has the extra key.
You know where we're gonna go today? We're gonna go to the local Home Depot, and I'm gonna buy a saw. Have one of them, or go to the wood department and use a saw and cut these off.
I think we're gonna be. Listen, I think we're gonna be fine. We're gonna be fine. I'll go to work with you, and we'll be fine. I'm sorry.
I don't want it anymore. I'm gonna let it be. I'm gonna let it be because I get more mad. I'm gonna go off the deep end. So we're gonna.
No, don't be mad at me. Should we shut the camera off?
You do what you do. There's nothing in life that matters anymore between this, the coronavirus.
I don't know.
Who gives a
No, I guess I'll just unhandcuff us.
I don't like anymore.
I guess I'll just unhandcuff us.
I think literally this moment was...
It was a funny moment, and so let's go to number 5.
Which, number 5
was in
Boston. Our Boston video. Boston was a fun city. I love Boston.
We really had fun.
I love Boston. I keep telling Jay I want to move there. But anyway, when I started off, every Starbucks I would go to in Boston, they were either very slow or stupid. And this moment when they messed up my name at the first day we're there, I went to the first Starbucks ever in Boston. They messed up my name. I had there for 20 minutes. Excuse me, I ordered iced chai. He's like, I ordered for Joe. He's like, iced chai? I was like, yeah, Joe. He's like, oh, you mean iced chai? Like, actually, yes. Like, oh, here we go. I put in the wrong name. I'm like, how about my name? Gerard. Gerard. I like a Gerard. Wait, let's just show them the video. Let's do it there.
Alright, Joe, so you just went to your first Boston Starbucks.
They suck.
I mean, not Joe. What's your name?
They suck. Apparently, my name is Read the Cup.
Gerard. So we were standing there.
I was in there for like 20 minutes now. I'm like, well, what's going on? So I was like, I asked the woman, what's going on? She's like, well, what you order, chai? And I said, Gerard. I'm like, I'm not Gerard. Do I like a fucking Gerard to you? Ah, look. You want to go up the elevator? There you go. At least it killed 20 minutes.
Yeah, we're standing there waiting like assholes. And the drink's already out there.
But I'm gonna say I did not beg. He seemed like. How, when I say Joe, do you get Gerard out of Joe? That's what this gets me, people. Even if you're hard of hearing, I understand that, but.
So our fourth favorite moment is when I go on one of my donkey rants, where I'm waiting outside Starbucks for Joey.
I guess Starbucks is like a JayandJoey thing now.
So this happens a lot, where Joey runs in, he orders on the app, and I'm just sitting there, and I'm like, oh, let me film something.
He's filming, and I'm in there for like 10 minutes because the donkey's in there. I take forever to get my drink.
So this was when we were gonna go to the zoo, and there's timed entry into the zoo. So I'm getting all nervous that we're not gonna be able to get in if it's after the time.
Yeah.
And then he's gonna get upset. Then I'm gonna get upset. And
no, I guess.
So now, like, you're timed when you go into the zoo. So you have to be there by like a certain time. Only they don't allow you in. So, you know, I want to get there, but of course we gotta stop and we gotta get the coffee. Joey's coffee. He said I don't drink coffee. I don't know what he's talking about. So, you know, I want to make sure we get there. Only, you know, if we miss the time, if it's like 11:01, because we're scheduled between 10 and 11, you know, he's gonna get upset. That's gonna cause me to get upset. Then it's gonna be my fault somehow because, you know, I'm the donkey driving today, so I gotta, you know, try to get there in time. It's stress now. Now it's just stress to get there. But I love him, so we're gonna go to the zoo.
That's our relationship in a nutshell, right? It really is.
So let's go to our number 3 favorite moment. Now this is a two-parter. This is when we did our first Q&A when we reached 100 subscribers, I think.
Yes, 100 subscribers.
And so what happened was we went on all our social media
and we asked people to send us in names and
their
questions like that.
And Joey was responsible for putting the questions together. And so we were on the phone one morning.
And I'm going through everything on my phone, looking at all the thing.
And he keeps laughing.
He's laughing.
Joey, like, what are you laughing
He's
about?
laughing, and I'm like this, like I'm laughing because some of these names are like people are just like something else. Like, dang. Yolanda Fenice on Instagram asked, I need advice. Okay. Someone from my job is stealing toner.
Stealing what?
Toner, I guess like
Toner?
I don't know. It's like
Is that ink?
Ink or yeah, I don't know. But everyone at work is my friend. What should I do?
And that was a real question.
And then there's me over here telling Jay, first of all, if you find everyone at your job, you have some serious problems.
But like, who would think to write that to us?
I was like, obviously,
I still think someone messed with us, but it was a great question.
A great question. Yolanda Finish, whatever she is now. Well, yes.
Our next clip, our second favorite clip of like season 1 of JayandJoey, let's say.
Which is, this is the day-to-day life of us. Like,
this is just
when I drive, he's in the passenger seat, like, and then there's me complaining about either trying to find parking somewhere or paying for something, and then when I hit a pothole and something, I curse and everything, or I get mad at the drivers.
So like he said, this is like, you're gonna see, this is a typical,
Jay and Joey.
the typical weekend for Jay and Joey. Joey's driving, cursing. I have the camera, and I'm just like, you know,
And
going around.
I'm complaining about some kind of price or someone that pissed me off. And Jay's just like, yes, honey.
Yes, honey.
Yes, honey.
dear.
Yes, dear. Yes, dear.
Joe, what do you think of the parking situation in Boston?
I'm not paying $45 for fucking parking.
He ain't paying for it.
That's ridiculous. People can park on the street for free.
He thinks he's in like fucking I don't know, South Dakota, where it's gonna be $2. I said, Joey, it's gonna be about $50,000 to park in the city.
I read it permit only. Fuck $44. That's like a whole meal. Better than mine.
It's kind of quiet, don't you think?
It's quiet, but when it comes to parking, they're fucking nuts. It's parking. Charge out rich person parking. Give me a.
We're in the city, Joe. Oh man. Hello, people.
Ridiculous.
Smile, you're on candid camera.
I will park on the street. I don't give a shit. Where I park. I will find a street parking.
We'll get
and
there
I'll like
eventually. Oh look, another Hilton.
Oh, what the fuck? Pay the road. That's a typical change. What the fuck? Pay the road.
Always cursing at the
And
camera.
that is definitely me, because when I hit a pothole, I'm like, motherfucker, I'm gonna motherfucker, assholes.
So if you guys look back, the first few episodes of Jay and Joey, I tried to censor him. I gave up. I just
he
gave
gave up because I cannot be
I
censored.
said, if you find cursing offensive, don't watch this
Yes.
channel.
But it's just how my neighbors I curse. I do, and it's like I just keep it.
Tried so
I
hard.
try to keep it 100% because everyone knows with everything with these roads, taxpaying dollars go to these roads. They don't pay them.
And that's what we try to do. We try to keep this channel real. We don't try to script things. We don't try to you're
they
really seeing us.
freaking don't pave the roads and then parking and.
So
Number one moment.
So our number one favorite moment, we're not going to show the full thing, but we used to do something called Weekly Wednesday Rants, where we would go on a rant about something.
Yes.
And the background for this is we wanted to start doing 2 videos a week, and we just didn't know what to do, but it got too much for us
right now.
with editing, and we just weren't seeing each other as much. So we didn't have the time. So if you go, we actually have a playlist on our YouTube
Of rants.
of Weekly Wednesday Rants. I think there's about 5 or 6 of them that you guys
and this
could
one
watch.
is the Best Buy one, and the Best Buy
And the first one that we taped.
and we can say this one is relatable because with everything going on with like COVID-19 and whatever state you're in or whatever country state you're in, the lines to go into these places and the new restrictions that go into retails, eateries, it's different. And now with this one, we went to a retail Best Buy, and people who don't know from out of the country, it's an electronics store.
Yeah.
And we went in there, we were looking for an SD card for our
Micro SD card for our
GoPro.
Yeah.
And you walk in there, and the guy's like, "Do you have an appointment?" We're like, "You had to have an appointment to freaking go into a freaking thing." Let's watch and show them what I'm talking about here. We're talking about.
So you would think we're heading into
Doctor's appointment. Doctor's appointment. And then I gotta tell them, this a-hole is like,
Do you have an appointment?
an appointment.
So yeah, we finally, so there's 3 people in front of us, and he's asking, do you have an appointment? We're at Best Buy. An appointment
no
for
doctor's
what?
office.
What would there be an appointment for?
We don't have an appointment. Well, what are you looking for?
So we get up to the line, and the guy goes, do you have an appointment? I say, I don't even know what an appointment is with Best Buy, but okay then. He goes, so what are you looking for? In my head, I say, nothing that you probably have in the store, but right now I just need a SanDisk micro SD. He goes,
It's
behind the TVs.
I think it's behind the TVs. Everything's behind the TVs.
The bathroom, the computers,
The
radios.
every aisle is behind the televisions. So
And this guy was
it looked like he smoked a little too much too, but we're not gonna discuss that.
So the general. So yeah. So like I said, we showed you a few parts of that.
That had to be one of our best moments in.
Oh, because it's so like. And the funny thing is, like, our rants were scripted just because we had to come up with ideas.
They were.
This was just like a day for us, and we went, holy shit, let's just talk about that day.
Yes.
For our first rant, and people loved it because it was real. Yeah. So I hope you guys enjoyed our 6-month anniversary video, which featured our 6 favorite clips.
Yes.
And stuff. So, like we said before, thank you so much
for your help,
liking,
sharing,
and subscribing to
Facebook
our
page,
channel.
liking.
We really appreciate it, and we look forward to entertaining more of you guys.
Yes.
So, on that note, I'm Jay.
I'm Joey,
and
together we are Jay and Joey. Thanks for watching
with us.